Hi guys, so today I have a back to school themed video for you guys. I was originally going to do a back to school perfect back to school makeup tutorial, but my laptop is funky and my home computer doesn't have a microphone, so I wouldn't be able to voice over it. You can leave in the comments below because I really like doing tutorials for you guys, so if you guys wouldn't mind me writing in little captions instead of doing voiceovers, leave that in the comments below because I'd love to do more tutorials, but I'm afraid you guys wouldn't like them if they didn't have voiceover. So if you wouldn't mind captions, you can leave that in the comments below because I would love to know. So instead of doing a tutorial, maybe I'll do one later, I have a back to school beginner makeup starter kit, as clearly displayed by the title, which is now down there because YouTube is confusing. So I have really basic drugstore makeup that you can find at your local Walmart or Target or CVS or Ulta too, and this is really basic products that are really awesome and that I am wearing on my face today. I am wearing all of these products, so I will just jump in and get started. We're gonna go by the order in which you would apply them to your face, or the order in which I apply them to my face. So I always do my face first, and so what I like to use for concealer is the e.l.f. concealer, and I think this is the only concealer they have, but this is the stick concealer. This is only $3, which is really awesome, and it's a really good concealer too. The only problem I have with this is that I have the lightest shade and it's still a bit tan for me, but after you put on powder you can't really tell. So this is just a basic stick concealer, and it's a really nice consistency. It's really creamy and it blends really easily, and it gives awesome coverage too. So, and it's at a really awesome price point, so this is definitely a good investment. Well, not an investment because you're not spending tons of money on it, but this is a good buy, and you can find e.l.f. at Target. I know for sure. I'm not sure about Walmart, but I know you can find it at Target, and I'm pretty sure you can find it at Walgreens or CVS too. And I'm in the lightest shade. I'm in Ivory, so I really like this. And for foundation, I know a lot of people, when I was first starting with makeup, all I wore was eyeliner, mascara, and concealer, and that was enough. If you're looking for a good foundation, this is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude Liquid Powder with sunscreen, SPF 18. And I just recently discovered this and I am in love with it. It's really liquidy in the bottle. If you listen to it, it sounds like you're shaking water. But when it applies to your skin, it's it really is like a liquid powder. It applies so smoothly and it feels so light. I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation right now, which is so nice because my skin gets really oily, so a lot of foundations sink into my pores, and this doesn't. It's got a really awesome matte finish, so especially if you're a teenager and going through that oily phase like Meredith over here, this is really good and I really like it. Don't be daunted because it comes out of the bottle super liquidy, but you just gotta pour it on your hand and you just gotta go with it. You just gotta do it because it's really awesome, and I would definitely go out and buy that. And then for powder, I have been using the Revlon Nearly Naked powder for a really long time now. Not a really long time, but ever since it came out. I got it and I am in love with it. It's such a light powder. It doesn't cake on top of your foundation, and it just looks so nice. It looks so natural. I'm in the shade Fair because I'm pale, yay. And it's just a really nice powder. It's really basic, and I mean, you can't really go wrong with any powder you're picking unless you pick the wrong shade, so don't try not to do that. So I like that powder. And then for blush, I have a blush and bronzer duo by e.l.f. This was $3. This is in the shade Saint Lucia. And it's just a really pretty blush and bronzer duo. I would compare it to the NARS Orgasm and Laguna duo because it's just a really pretty peachy pink color. The only drawback to this blush is that once you really get into it, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it starts to get little clumpies in it. I don't know how to describe that. It's it doesn't affect how it applies. It just gets weird little things in it. It looks kind of funky. But the bronzer is really nice too, and so you can use this for blush and bronzer, and it's really cheap, and so I use this a lot. I think it's one of my favorite blushes or bronzers. So I really like that. And then moving on to the eye. So I have a really easily applicable eyeshadow for you guys because I know eyeshadows can be sort of daunting for people who haven't used them before. They were for me. So what's really easy is cream eyeshadows, because especially for school they're really quick to apply. You just slather them on. You don't even need to blend them that much if you apply them easily. So the one, I just got this and I am in love with it. This is the CoverGirl Flamed Out Shadow Pencil in Ginger Flame, and it's just this really pretty light champagne color. It's like a more pinky champagne, but it's such a pretty color. This color looks good on every single person out there in the world, and it's just so pretty. I would compare these to the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencils because it's really creamy. Like, I wasn't expecting such a creamy consistency because I'm not usually the biggest fan of CoverGirl products. Or like CoverGirl eyeshadows. I like their mascaras, but I'm not the biggest fan of their eyeshadows. So I was really excited that I liked this. They have them in a couple different really beautiful colors. I definitely want to go pick up another one of these because I love the consistency. It's so creamy and so blendable, and I just think it looks really good on everyone. So definitely go out and buy this. And then for eyeliner, I have another CoverGirl product that this was the first eyeliner I ever used. This was probably the second, after mascara, this was my second makeup product that I ever used. This is the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus Eye Pencil, and it's a twist-up eye pencil. It twists up, and so I really like this. It's just so easy to apply. I like it better than a pencil personally. It's a really creamy formulation, and it glides on so easily. Like, there's no tugging or anything, and it creates like a perfect line. And you can use this in your upper lash line or smudge it on your lower lash line or in your waterline. And this is just a really great eyeliner, and I have it in the color Espresso. I have a brown one, so I would definitely recommend this eyeliner. And then for mascara, by far the best mascara from the drugstore that I've come by so far is the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express, and I am sure everyone watching this video has at least heard of this, and if you haven't, where have you been for the past couple months? Because this has been raved about all over YouTube. I love Maybelline mascaras. I love the formulation, and it's like they're so good. I don't know. This is by far their best one. My second favorite's probably the Mega Plush, but I just love the brush. I love this big brush, and it gives my lashes really, really amazing volume. So I would definitely recommend this. Go out and buy this if you don't already have it because it's amazing. And then for lips, I have one lip product for you guys, which I am wearing today. This is one of my favorite lip products ever. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche Balm in Rose Elixir. And so this is kind of like, I'm not a big fan of lipsticks, so I didn't want to put lipsticks in here because I think they kind of dry out your lips. So I am recommending a tinted balm, and this is just a really pretty rosy color that looks good on almost every lip, and they smell really good too. It smells like strawberries and vanilla, which is a really yummy scent, and it's not overpowering, and this isn't sticky, and it doesn't go on too sheer either. Like, it's sheer but not too sheer. It's just so creamy. It feels like you're putting a lip balm on your lips, but it's got a really really pretty hint of color. So I would definitely recommend this. This is by far one of my favorite lip products that I've ever come across, so I would definitely recommend this. Alright, and that is everything I have for you guys in this video. I hope this was helpful. If you do want a back-to-school makeup tutorial, you can leave that in the comments below if you wouldn't mind looking at captions instead of hearing a voiceover, because my laptop, again, I have so many laptop problems. I'm going to buy a Mac as soon as I can. So if you guys like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much. I have almost 60 subscribers. Like, wow, that's crazy. Also, I would love it if you would all not subscribe, if you would follow me on Instagram. I post pictures daily, so I will insert that down here. It's loveandglitter19. It's spelled L-U-V instead of L-O-V-E because Instagram won't let me do anything longer than that. So you guys can find all my social media down there, and oh, I just got a kick. K-I-K. I'll insert that right here, and you guys can chat me up on that, and I would love to talk to some of you. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave those in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a really awesome back to school, and I will see you next time. Bye! I have an eyeliner and an eyeshadow. Well, obviously I could. This, I would, the car alarm is going off. Oh well. I used to have a black one. I don't remember what it was called though. I think maybe Blackest Black. I don't know. That seems to be... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing on this video because I'm just rambling.